Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
107.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
In just a second, don't pick your pitch yet. Okay, if the ball gets hit to your, okay, look. If the ball gets hit to your third baseman, press, if it gets hit to anybody, press circle to go to first, or triangle to go to second, or square to go to third, and X to go home, okay? To throw there. Checking it.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him,
like
whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up to it and throw.
Batting third baseman,
Nolan Arenado takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
Volquez sets. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's bunted into the air. And he'll reach first safely.
You could have pressed triangle and threw it.
batting fourth, shortstop.
You're about to
number
get
27.
Number 27 stands in for the first time. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Alcides Escobar out there at that shortstop position in this one. One of the finer defensive players in all the game. Has great range, great athleticism, and an excellent arm. Not afraid to be aggressive. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. he's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away. And that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Number 26 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's because it was in the batting of the deal. If you see the baseball run and your guy is running over by it, just stay in the baseball and you'll catch it.
0-1, here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Gordon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rockies leave them loaded. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Number 34, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Eric, any thoughts?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Gerard Dyson will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Blackman going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Nice hit.
Batting second baseman.
I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of ballparks in this league where that isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing a good 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
Stepping in now, number 15, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That guy right there has got to be as surprised as anyone that he doesn't have a first inning lead to work with. This guy's got him 3 hits, but they couldn't push across a run.
The guy's not even on there.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He does a lot of things right at the plate. He takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Freaking already 1-0.
Boy, already a triple and a double against him here in the first inning. and he has not looked all too sharp, at least early on.
Standing in now, Paulo Orlando, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
How?
A two-run shot here for Alex Gordon, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Alcides.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Daniel Nava is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest scorers that these guys will see all year long.
3 runs already home here. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Royals. Ryan Rayburn will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
So
Volquez has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Cuthbert scoops it up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That may have been one of those situations where you wonder, he's not going to be able to throw him out at first. Maybe that's one where you try and see if
so
that would have gone foul.
you're already up by 3.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he pops it up back behind second base.
God.
Number 15 is there for it. 1 away.
Would have laughed if he missed it.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Nick Hundley is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
For me. Don't. Someone's watching. Yeah, the Twins are probably going to kill the Royals. See, look, someone's watching. Go back. Press circle. Twins might kill the Royals. I don't know. I mean, I'm a huge Royals fan, but the Royals haven't been doing too good. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be very appreciated. But I'm going for 100 subs.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As this is popped foul behind the
How is
plate,
that a
it's strike
foul?
one.
That was like right on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. Runs up and gets this one down.
Go. Okay. Hey.
No one team.
Okay. I'm not even. I don't even have a
when
point.
it's done right, it looks so.
My brother age is
easy.
just funny
I mean, this ball is put down almost equidistant from all three guys that had a shot at this. Perfectly done.
I think they were gonna trade. I think it was Hosmer.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll
You
pick
shouldn't
on the
trade
first
any of
pitch
them,
and hit a
honestly.
ground ball towards second. Escobar, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, you got an out.
Nolan Arenado
You have two
gets
outs.
a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swung on and
All
missed
I
that
know
time.
it was
It's
either
0-1.
going to be
Yeah, a
Hosmer
lot of times with a sinker baller out there,
or,
you're just conditioned to always look for
Moustakas.
something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball.
What I heard
maybe
is
force seam
Hosmer.
it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded
No!
cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So
I
it's a run on
mainly
3
like
hits,
the
no
Royals
errors,
because
and
I'm
2 men
from
left
Kansas.
on. We'll go to the bottom half
So,
of inning number 2.
I mean, I don't
It's
really
the
have a
Royals
reason
3
why, but
and the Rockies 1.
now they're not really my favorite team because
Chesler Cuthbert strides into the box now to lead off the home half of
they're
the
not
second
doing
inning.
good at all.
And they
Like,
jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
kill the third baseman, coach. Why don't you? Yeah, he is.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Get there, get there, get there. Rob it.
But no
Or run
chance
into
to
the
run
wall.
it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right.
You better get there.
And he
Oh,
will
thank
make
God.
the catch while ranging backward as
What?
he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow.
Probably my brother,
At
because
the
I only
plate,
got
Drew
1 point
Butera.
right
He'll
now.
get to take his first cuts here.
You have 3? What are you talking about? You hit a home run earlier. A double home run.
Breaking ball that's
And then
cut on
one
and missed for the
RBI.
first strike.
Yeah, I don't think
From
that pitch
Hosmer.
wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, in the World Series? I don't know. There's quite a few teams actually not doing too bad right now. I mean, I hope the Royals
Hit
go to
hard
the
towards second,
World Series.
but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The Rockies have been doing pretty good lately.
Rod Dyson.
Well, you just
Gerard
happened to hit
Dyson
it straight
will
to
get
the
a second crack
baseman.
at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first.
You know, he was just sitting on that breaking ball. Anything else, he would have had no chance. But he got the breaking ball, smoked it.
Yeah, I don't think the Royals
Here's
will
a
go on.
swing, and oh,
Are you
man,
kidding me again? Second
way
one this
outta
freaking
here.
game.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Royals have opened it up now.
He hit
4-1.
one like 10 minutes into the game. I know, that's... He doesn't really have any power at all. He's pretty good at running, but he doesn't
that
really
inning
have
didn't
much
really
trouble
look like it was
running.
going anywhere, but if the first two guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
That's almost the same exact spot he hit it last time.
Now batting, number 15.
Into the box, number 15. Hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Why are you?
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with
Billy
the
Hamilton's
E8
pretty
on the
fast
play.
too, but
Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last
Byron's
at-bat with
pretty
another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
oh, it's too bad I don't have a knuckle. If I had a knuckle, you'd be
He's
destroyed.
ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the
By
air out to
R.A.
center
Dickey.
field. Blackman is
Didn't
under
even
it.
have to move for that. Well, maybe.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-1 Kansas City. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the third in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Number 27 will step in to kick off their half of the third. It's been a hit barrage to this point, EK, but the runs haven't come along with them.
Yeah, when you get 6 hits in 2 innings, I'm sorry, you got to have more to show for it than just 1 run.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's
Freaking
0-1.
change up.
Grounded to third. Cuthbert is up with it. Oh, he may have
Remember,
been a little
it's circle.
disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Carlos Gonzalez
Pretty funny,
steps
actually.
in now.
That's pretty cool. The Twins and the Royals.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, I
Sends
didn't.
that
I wasn't
one
even
out of
paying
play for
attention
strike
and still
one.
fouled it. Me and my brother are gonna
Here's
do
the
these
0-1
once or
pitch.
a couple times a month.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes
These
on that one.
for the
Nothing in 2.
1v1s at
Wow, what a
different
good
games.
time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on
So
that one.
if you turn notifications on, that'd be also pretty good too, because then you can be notified when I have new streams and stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2
No,
pitch.
but I want
On
to.
the ground is
Or a
short.
Rockies
This could
game.
be 2. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content.
I
with
might
just the
actually go
1
to
out.
one this summer though.
Now batting, number 26.
Number 26 will be the batter. 0 for 1
I
here
was
in the early
supposed to
going.
last year, but I know that was a pretty easy double play, but my brother's kind of a noob at this game.
This is hit down the right field line,
just
but
saying
it's going to
you-
get
you
out
haven't
of
played
play
this
for
game
strike
very
1.
much.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there.
Again.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
You really have no chance to get 2 on this play. You can see how the ball's fielded deep in the hole, so he has to
Rockies,
pivot
can
back
we
against
not
his
hit it
body just to
straight
get the
to the
throw off. And by
shortstop?
then, they had to be just content with getting the lead man.
I might switch my pitcher after this.
In now, Ryan Rayburn. As he'll go after the
Why did I
first pitch to him and
swing
comes
at
up
that?
empty. It's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
a good pitch
It
there
was
to start this AB.
barely outside of the box. I know it was barely outside of the box.
Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah.
To third. Reined in.
Again? Okay, at least he didn't throw it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Gerardo Parra stands
Wait,
in
I'm
with
the
2 on and 2
I'm the
out here
Rockies.
in
My
the
brother
third.
is playing
And
as
you
the
know,
Royals.
some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
He called Royals first, so I
First
let him.
pitch of the at-bat. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gordon is there. And the inning is over.
Who's my favorite player?
2 left for Colorado. They trail it 4-1.
Probably Hosmer, because I'm a first baseman too. Or Gordy. Gordy's pretty cool too. It's too bad Ventura got in a car accident. He was a pretty good pitcher. Yeah. Just a second. I need to switch out my... He died in a car accident this year or something.
Sucks because you have a poster with his name on it.
Yeah, I've got 2 Royals posters. Yeah, his hitting is... Yeah, Gordon hasn't been really hitting that good. He used to do really good, but not really anymore.
Swing, line, drive. That's
Are
going
you
to be trouble.
kidding me? First pitch.
He's around first
that
on
happens.
his way to second now.
Go freaking home.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
No, but
and
I want to show
he's going for
17.
it all. Headed for the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect
I played
on
it
his
the
good
other day at
fortune.
my friend's house.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting
You
it
freaking
all.
scored an inside the park home
Alex
run.
Gordon, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Because my center fielder wasn't paying attention.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left.
Me?
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I'm gonna kick your little butt.
So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I need to stop showing him. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do a Twins and a Royals game probably tomorrow.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out
Because
there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs.
It's 11:30 where I live.
He's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
The shortstop, number 2.
We're only doing a 5-inning game.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Line towards center
Yeah, do you
field.
live in the center?
That gets down, and he's
time?
got himself a base hit.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff.
Well, why
and
not
they've been
throw
all over him.
fastball early in the count? That's what I do when I pitch. When I play real baseball, I play first.
Here's Daniel Nava now.
And pitch.
As this is on the ground, softly
Easy
towards
out.
first. He's got it, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Why did I have a feeling he was going to go third?
With 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Drew Butera stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Yeah, I sometimes watch it.
Skied in the air to straightaway.
You are getting good hits, but just
he's got it. A great running
lucky
play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Royals lead it 6-1. Nick Hundley is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll
foul
foul.
ball.
Bunter.
Yeah, I live in Kansas.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
I should have went.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground
You
ball
live in
single
Minnesota?
up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Charlie Blackman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
3 now. Hey, that's
a 2-run blast to straightaway
pretty
right
big
field,
comeback for
and
like
with
how
that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
I've never been to any major league games, but I've been to a few AAA teams games. All right, see ya, man. Thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah.
Please like and subscribe.
Big
It'd be
horse
very
to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
All right, I'll do it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his
resiliency
resiliency out
tomorrow.
there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
That guy said he'll watch it tomorrow.
And it's quickly 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit down the third base line. Cuthbert gloves it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here, he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Nolan Arenado will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to take the outs when they're giving them to you. Here he tries to force this one into second base, and you knew right when he threw it that this didn't look very promising, and now they wind up getting nobody out.
If you have PS4, you just press the share button, and then you go down to like broadcast gameplay, and it should say YouTube, and you might have to put your YouTube account and everything in.
Stepping in now, number 27, as he gets under the first pitch
hit.
and sends a fly ball out to left center.
He's not going to get there. Is he? No.
Makes the play, 1 away.
You're welcome.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 5.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was horrible.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
Cool. You're 9 hours away. Or you're leaving in 9 hours or something.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Get there, get there.
Number 26 stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right side. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-4 ball game. And not in time as the second run scores. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Ryan Rayburn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's 5 runs home now in this inning alone.
Remember,
and in most cases,
circle is first,
much enough for
triangle second.
Gerardo Parra steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Nick Hundley gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
I don't know, actually. Probably at more kind of 9, probably 9, 10 o'clock.
6 runs, double the amount of hits.
That works for you.
And 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far.
Because I only kind of have time to play at night.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
I tied the game back up.
10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Gerard
can't let you
Dyson
score
will
this
stand
round.
in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Because I have to help my dad farm and stuff in the morning. I'm going to switch my pitcher.
Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 61.
Ooh.
Where's the batter?
I'm warming up. Second, this game's almost over, okay? Kinda like what this guy does. I'm just gonna throw one more. Alright. Hi, expert players.
Gerard
Thanks for
Dyson
watching.
will come in now to
Please
start things
subscribe
off,
and
and
like
if
the
you
video.
can believe it, a tie
Would
ball
be very
game again.
appreciated.
Yeah, we've already seen some
I'm on
body
the-
blows here and a few haymakers to
I'm
go
on the
along
road
with
to
it, but I'm
100
with you.
subs.
Hard to believe that this game is tied again.
I'm at like 30 something.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to
Oh,
his
I
right, and that's
got
the
it.
first out of the
I
inning.
got it.
Number 15.
Number 15 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Thanks for subscribing, expert players. That's very, very appreciated.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps
This
needs
guy
to shorten up
throws
with 2
pretty quick.
strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman on the move. 2 gone.
Now back.
Eric Hosmer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackman ranging back. Still going
shoot.
back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece.
Why is it you always end up winning?
Charlie Blackman heads for the box to start.
You never
off the
know.
fifth
I
in
might
this
not
one.
score this
Guys,
round.
this is the guy
I might
you
not
want
score.
leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Rick.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out
That
number
thing
1.
dropped.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this
That
afternoon.
was a good curveball.
High-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning.
I watched that thing dive straight in there.
DJ LeMahieu ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Volquez is ready. First pitch on its way. And it's grounded foul. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Sorry, Dizzy. That thing. How do you...
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Sorry, Dizzy. I didn't mean to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike bunt attempt here as
I
this
had
one's
to.
down. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his first hit of the afternoon.
Sorry.
Nolan Arenado stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way to move a guy up 90 feet. Could be a good time for a sac bunt.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This is just one of those sequences where he says, until you prove that you can hit this pitch, I'm just going to keep throwing it. That's just curveball after curveball, and he just has no answer for him.
Standing in now, number 27, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Calling for it, Orlando. And that's the third out. Rockies strand 1. This game remains tied at 6. Paulo Orlando comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Paulo Orlando.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Here comes the winning run for the plate. The tag, and he is out. Alex Gordon stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
That was fun.
First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder.
Thanks for the hit.
2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. No chance. It's off the wall, and this should put the winning run into scoring position. Around second. He'll try for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Daniel Nava will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fourth ball right by him. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And
No,
they're going to walk off
freaking
here
won.
with a 7-6 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And the Royals were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Alex Gordon. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
They made a card about me. Yeah. We've been playing for almost an hour now.
Well, that ends the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you guys coming out. It's pretty fun. Be on tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
And see everybody tomorrow. Bye.